You don't want to be a copy of another singer, you want to find your own unique voice. Here's why it's so important and how you get there. Hey there, this is Micha with Path of the Jedi Singer. Here's the deal. Most of us have an idea how our voice is supposed to sound like. Problem just is, if that idea does not match with what our natural unique voice actually is. Why is that a problem? Because if we're manipulating our voice to sound like somebody or something else, we're often ending up with a voice that is not as free, doesn't feel as free, there might be strain on it, and over time we might even develop vocal problems. So we want to find and use our unique voice. So what is our own voice? In order to understand that, it makes sense to look at why we're all having different voices. And also how we're perceiving these voices. To give you a short answer to the first question, why do we have all different voices? Because we're all physiologically different. To give you a long answer, because we're all physiologically different. No, so it starts with the vocal cords. They're sitting in here and they already have different shapes and sizes. Men, for example, have longer vocal cords, thus creating a lower sound. Women have shorter vocal cords, thus creating a higher sound. But that's only where it starts. Even if we were able to get artificially created vocal cords and would implant them into 5 singers' throats, we would still end up with 5 different voices. Why is that? Because on the way out, after the sound is created, it travels through a series of spaces which alter the sound. A nice way to demonstrate it is to send sound through a series of containers, and I have those beautiful vacuum cleaner attachments for you, and I will send a sound through those containers and you can hear how it changes my output. So I'm going You get the point. Now, humans don't have vacuum cleaner attachments, but we have an entire series of containers or spaces that our sound travels through on our way out. So just imagine different spaces that are very uniquely shaped to who you are. And by the time the sound passes through all of those in series and leaves your mouth, it has created your unique sound. Now, if I have a particular idea how I want to sound like, let's say I want to sound like Freddie Mercury, which I really want to sound like, he's up there on the shelf for you. Or even if it's just a certain quality of my voice that I'm just very accustomed to, so I'm really holding on to it, chances are that I will manipulate my natural voice output, which might lead to a less free voice. And there's one added challenge. That is, the voice that you're hearing on the inside is not the voice that people hear on the outside. Why is that? Because the sound that I'm hearing on the inside is the sound of the vibration that travels to my channels in here and that I'm perceiving with my inner ear. This might make you cringe, but if you've ever listened to a recording of yourself, I'm sorry, this is how you sound for everyone else. So if I manage to sound like Freddie Mercury on the inside, chances are people on the outside will still not perceive it that way. And I'm not saying that you can't copy stylistical things of artists you admire. Say a singer scoops up very artfully to some notes, or has those amazing decorations, or uses this breathy end at the end of his phrases, or something like that. Of course you can do that. Of course you can copy these things, but you have to do it with your own voice. Yes, there are people who are amazing cover artists and they just sound like that particular artist they're covering. And if you had 500 people telling you that you sound just like Madonna, maybe being a Madonna cover artist will be a good option for you. But if you didn't have people tell you that, I think you're best served doing you. So how do you know that you're singing with your own unique voice? Here's the answer. By the way you feel. Your own unique voice feels free, it feels fun, it feels easy, it feels light, it feels like flow. And if you're experiencing anything other than that, if you're feeling strain, tightness, pain, you know that you're manipulating the system and you're standing in your own way of your own expression. There are a bunch of explorations, exercises, and games that can help you to this free expression of your own unique voice. And I will produce more videos on this topic, so if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you will always be in the loop when there's new material for you. Today we will just focus on one single shift, and that is going away from controlling a desired outcome to allowing our system to take care of it all and just enjoying the expression of ease. So let's do a little experiment on that. We will sing a chorus together. Amen, amen. Of course, everyone knows that, right? So, and the first time around, we will do our best to control our sound, to have the best possible output according to our expectations of what our best sound is. So let's do that. I dare you to sound good. Amen, 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 amen. Let's do that one more time, maybe shifting to a different key, and just notice how it feels as you're trying to control your output. Amen, 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 amen. All right. So now let's repeat it, but instead of trying to control our output, just let go. Let your body do the work, and we're just going for the feeling of ease and fun and flow. So if you feel like dancing and moving around as you're doing it, just do that. And don't worry at all about how you sound. Just go for the feeling of this is fun, this is easy, this is good, okay? So here we go. Amen, 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 amen. Let's do it one more time. You might have noticed that something felt differently than before and you started to grab onto it to bring it back to what you're used to. Just let go, let your voice flow. Amen, 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 amen. That's that. Might have been a subtle shift for you, might have been a big one. And either way, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below letting me know how this experience was for you. Also, if there are any questions that you have regarding singing that I could maybe answer, please drop them in the comments below as well, and maybe I will create a future video on this topic. Wishing you the best on your singing journey. Cheers. Hey there, this is Micha with Path of the Jedi Singer. Where's the damn camera? I really want to have like a little... Where are my fairy stickers? Wait, right there. So Tinkerbell will show us where the camera is. Nice. Okay, this will make things really easy. Hey there, this is Micha with Path of the Jedi Singer. Cheddar Singer.